Hello, grade 9 students. This is quarter 4, week 1 of our study on Mathematics 9. And we will learn about the 6 trigonometric ratios. These are the sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and the cotangent. So remember the mnemonic SOHCAHTOA. So when we're trying to solve for sine, opposite over hypotenuse, cosine, adjacent over hypotenuse, tangent theta, opposite over adjacent side. And of course, cosecant is just the reciprocal of sine, so hypotenuse over opposite. Secant, the reciprocal of cosine, hypotenuse over adjacent side. Cotangent is just the reciprocal of tangent, adjacent side over opposite. So find all the 6 trigonometric functions here. Theta, opposite side is 12, hypotenuse is 13. Solve for A using the Pythagorean theorem. 169 minus 144 is 25, so A is equal to 5. So sine theta is 12 over 13, cosine theta is 5 over 13, tangent theta is opposite over adjacent side, so 12 over 5, cosecant theta is just reciprocal of sine, 13 over 12, 13 over 5 for secant theta, cotangent theta, reciprocal of tangent, so 5 over 12. Diba? Another sides are 4 and 6, find the hypotenuse, Pythagorean theorem. Yun, 2 square root of 13. 36 plus 16 is 52. So what is the value of sine theta? 2 square root of 13 over 13. Cosine theta, 3 square root of 13 over 13. Okay, so katawa, diba? 4 over yan. Then rationalize whenever possible. Cosine theta is adjacent side over hypotenuse. Tangent theta is opposite side over adjacent side. So 2/3. 3 halves yung cotangent theta. Then secant, reciprocal of cosine. Hypotenuse over adjacent side. For cosecant, hypotenuse over yun, opposite side. Find all the 6 trigonometric values if sine theta is equal to 3 pips. So, you say sine theta is 3 pips. 3 is the opposite side and 5 is the hypotenuse. Solve for the adjacent side, Pythagorean theorem. 25 minus 16 is 4. 25 minus 9 is 16, so square root of 16 is 4. This is 4. Sine theta is opposite over hypotenuse, 3 pips. Cosine theta is 4 pips. Adjacent side over hypotenuse. Tangent theta is opposite over adjacent side, so 3/4. Cosecant theta, reciprocal of sine theta, 5/3. Secant theta, reciprocal of cosine theta, 5/4. Cotangent theta, reciprocal of tangent theta, 4/3. Next, tangent theta is 2 over 6. That means opposite side is 2, adjacent side is 6. Solve for the hypotenuse using the Pythagorean theorem. 4 plus 36, 40. So square root of 40 is 2 square root of 10. Sine theta, opposite over adjacent side, then rationalize. Square root of 10 over 10. Cosine theta, adjacent side over hypotenuse. 3 square root of 10 over 10. Tangent theta is 2 over 6, opposite over adjacent side, so 1/3. Cotangent theta is 3. Secant theta is 10 square root of 10 over 3. Cosecant theta is square root of 10. Reciprocals. Secant theta is 8 over 5. So that means hypotenuse over adjacent side. Yan, 8 over 5. So let us solve for the opposite side. Pythagorean theorem, 64 minus 25 is 39. So square root of 39 yun. Sine theta is square root of 39 over 8. Cosine theta is 5 over 8. Tangent theta is square root of 39 over 5. Opposite over adjacent side. Cosecant theta, 8 square root of 39 over 39. Secant theta, opposite of cosine theta, 8 over 5. Cotangent theta, opposite of tangent theta, 5 square root of 39 over 39. Find x 3 decimal places. Okay, what are the given sides? 4 and the hypotenuse. So opposite side and hypotenuse, we're going to use the sine function. Sine 38 is equal to 4 over x. Cross multiply. Sin x sine 38 is equal to 4 divided by sine 38. So 4 divided by sine 38 is 6.497. Solve for x, 2 decimal places. 27 degrees, our reference angle. What are the given sides? Adjacent angle, the unknown. and the hypotenuse. So if the adjusted angle and hypotenuse are given, we use the cosine function. So cosine 27 is equal to x over 10, multiply both sides by 10. So 10 times cosine 27 degrees is 8.91. That's the value of x. Other given sides are x and 6. X being the adjacent side, 6 the hypotenuse. Again, we're going to use the cosine function. Cosine 64 is equal to x over 6, multiply both sides by 6. 6 times cosine 64 degrees in your calculator is 2.63. Another 46 degrees, the reference angle, opposite side is 15, adjacent side is x. So we're going to use the tangent function. Tangent 46 degrees is opposite over adjacent side. So 15 over x. X is 15 divided by tangent 46 in your calculator, 14.49. Another 53 degrees, opposite side as x, unknown, adjacent side is 23. We will use the tangent function. Tangent 53 is equal to x over 23, multiply both sides by 23. The answer is 30.52. So to find a missing angle, we're going to just use shift sine or shift cosine or shift tangent in your calculator. Example, sine theta is 8 over 15. What's the measure of theta? We just press shift sine 8 over 15 in your scientific calculator. The result will become 32.23 degrees. Solve for the angle x here. Sides involved are opposite side and hypotenuse, so we're going to use the sine function. Sine x equals 22 over 55, or 2 pips, or 0.4. Shift sine 0.4. The answer will be 23.58 degrees. Yan, punta tayo sa angle of elevation, application of right triangles. Angle of elevation is an angle from the horizontal up when you're trying to look for an object upwards, but when you're trying to look for an object downwards, the angle formed is what we call the angle of depression. A guide wire is 3.5 feet from the pole and the pole is 12 feet high. What is the angle of elevation? Yeah, tangent x equal to 12 over 3.5. So since, okay, feet yung pool, tapos ito yung guide wire, 3.5 feet away from the pool. So since the opposite side and adjacent side are given, then we're going to use the tangent function. Tangent x equals 12 over 3.5. Shift tangent 12 over 3.5 is 73.74 degrees using your scientific calculator. Wait. A foot ladder is leaning against a wall and makes an angle of 36 degrees with the ground. How high up does the ladder reach? Yon. This is what we're trying to find, h. The length of the ladder is 16 feet, forming an angle 36 degrees with the ground. The sides involved are the opposite side and the hypotenuse, so we're going to use the sine function. Sine 36 equals h over 16, multiply both sides by 16. 16 times sine 36 is 9.40 feet. The angle of depression from a lighthouse to a boat is 29 degrees. If the lighthouse is 40 foot tall, how far away from the shore is the boat? Yan. So we have here the angle of depression 29 degrees. Since this is a right angle, yes, 90 minus 29 is 61 degrees. The height of the lighthouse is 40 foot, so 29 degrees din yan, equal. So let us solve for x. The distance between the boat and the lighthouse. So there are two possible solutions for this. If we will use tangent 29, we're going to equate it to 40 over x, opposite over adjacent side. Then to solve for x, divide 40 by tangent 29, 72.16 feet. But if you use the reference angle of 61 degrees here, your opposite side is x and your adjacent side is 40. So x over 40, multiply both sides by 40. 40 times tangent 61 is 72.16 feet. The sun is making a tree shadow 16 feet long. If the tree is 8 feet high, what is the angle of depression from the sun? Wait, sorry. Tangent x, yes. Sorry. Oh my god. So tangent, we're going to use tangent x. Okay, x, this angle of depression is just the same as this because they are alternate interior angles and they are equal. Since the given sides are opposite and adjacent side, we're going to use the tangent function. Tangent x equal to 8 over 16 or 1/2. So in your calculator, press shift tan 1/2. The answer is 26.57 degrees. A golfer is standing at the tee looking up to the green on a hill. If the tee is 36 yards lower than the green and the angle of elevation from the tee to the hole is 12 degrees, find the distance from the tee to the hole. Yan. 36 yards dito, 12 degrees yan. Find this distance from the tee to the hole here, x. Given opposite side and hypotenuse, so we're going to use the sine function. Sine 12 equals 36 over x. So to solve for x, divide 36 by sine 12 in your calculator. The answer is 173.15 yards. A ramp for unloading a moving truck has an angle of elevation of 32 degrees. If the top of the ramp is 4 feet above the ground, estimate the length of the ramp. This is 32 degrees. 4 feet dyan. Find the length of this. Even, opposite side, and hypotenuse, use the sine function. Sine 32 is equal to 4 over x. Then solve for x, divide 4 by sine 32. The answer is 7.55 feet. A falcon, which is a bird at a height of 200 feet, sees 2 mice. The angle of depression to mice A is 18 degrees and the angle of depression to mice B is 28 degrees. Find the distance between the 2 mice. So here we're going to solve 2 triangles. So for the whole triangle, we have here 200 and y. W plus x is y. So tangent 18. So if this angle of depression is 18, angle A is also 18. And if the angle of depression on this part is 28, angle B is also 28 degrees. So tangent 18 is equal to 200 over y. So y is equal to 200 divided by tangent 18, so 615.54. And solving for the smaller triangle, 200 W, 28 degrees. Still, we use tangent 28 degrees equals 200 over W. 200 divided by tangent 28 is 376.15. W is 376.15, while Y is 615.54. So, since we're trying to find the distance between the mice, A and B, we just subtract 615.54 by 239.39. Yan. And that will be the answer. 239.39 should say. Subtract 615.54 by 376.15. Yun, 239.39 is the distance between the 2 mice. Thank you very much. Goodbye.